Hey there, good people. This is alansrcs with another video, and today I am watching Sensitive Subject, the truth about all the RC drama. And this is by Mark Santamaria, and this guy has over 54,000 subscribers to his channel, and in 1 week this video has been seen over 32,000 times. So, yeah, to have those kind of numbers, guy must be doing something right. So, figure I'd check this video out. Now, this video has come across like my recommendations before, but like, you know, sometimes how it goes with YouTube, you get in like the wormhole and, you know, lost another thing, but it came across again, so I decided I'd give it a look. And if you like what Mark Santamaria does in his video, like and subscribe to him. If you like me, then like and subscribe to me, and hit that notification bell so you know when my next YouTube video drops. And I'm curious to see what this RC drama is, so I think it's about time I stop talking and let's get into this thing.
All right, I think y'all are straight. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to RC Vlog. Guys, I know what you're thinking. This is really strange that I'm doing a vlog on a Sunday, which I don't typically do vlogs on Sundays. However, I wanted to address something. There's a lot of stuff going on YouTube right now, and it was crazy. So basically what happened is, and I'm not going to name any YouTube channels or any YouTube names, but there's two huge YouTubers, which I highly respect, kind of going at it, like some drama. And I started, like, I was at a coffee shop this morning, and I started watching some of the videos, like, basically of them going back and forth. And what was crazy is I saw some of the longer ones, and I was like, okay, I'll watch them when I get home. I want my, like, undivided attention. I'll watch them when I get home. I get home, and basically, they're deleted. So I started doing some research, and then one of the YouTubers posts this big, long video, like an hour-long video, and I basically watched the whole thing. And I kind of just want to give you guys my thoughts, because I consider myself an expert at RC drama. And the reason why I say that is the worst RC drama ever is in RC racing. Like, RC racing drama is everywhere. It's crazy. And yeah, I had a podcast, On the Tone podcast. I still have the podcast. We just haven't done a podcast in a while. I have a podcast, and that's like almost the epitome of what we did on that podcast. And what was sad is I tried to keep the podcast at like a positive note, but there was another podcast, you know, I can tell the podcast names. There was another podcast called Loop is Live. We were On the Tone, and they would focus a lot towards the drama, and they would always get killer views and listens, because the sad part is people like to hear the drama. And as bad as it is, and I didn't want to promote it, we almost had to talk about drama. So again, I'm a racer. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing RC for 15 years, been racing for over 12. I know about all this drama, and I'm like, I get it all the time. So first off, I want to start by saying I'm not immune to the drama. I get it, and I'll be honest. I give some drama. Sometimes I get frustrated, and for the very reasons that I'm about to talk about. But I get it really bad, and the reason why I feel like I get it really bad is because I'm in this racing community where obviously in racing, it's all about being fast. I stopped focus on being fast a long time ago. I don't focus on being fast. I like to I'll be out there, have a good time. I like my cars to finish, and I don't race at the highest level. However, I do have a very solid support system. Like, I have a lot of sponsors. I have a lot of people who support me. I have a lot of people who follow me. And just in general, like, racers, that bothers racers. Like, obviously, if you're half the racers, I won't say half the racers, but there are a lot of racers faster than me, and they're probably thinking, why does he get all this publicity or whatever? I don't consider myself a racer in the RC, like in general in the RC community. I consider myself an RC influencer. And people can't accept that sometimes. Like, I get hated on all the time. And like the other day, I got comments on my Facebook page about it's crazy about all this. Like people, this guy's just doing YouTube and you know, basically he gets C main and intermediate. Like first off, I don't remember the last time I made a C main. I'm not saying I don't get C mains, but I do pretty good in intermediate. I just don't practice all the time. Like to me, it's all about practice makes perfect, and I don't really practice. You see me what I do. I basically on my free time with RC, I do all the bashing stuff and the stuff I enjoy, and then I race. So basically, where my focus has been is again influencing, trying to get people into the hobby, and then not focusing on winning and just having a good time and spending time with my family. I think that's the value in the hobby, and I think that's what's awesome about it. So I don't try to focus on all the crazy stuff. The other way I get a lot of freaking hate and mean comments is I consider myself like kind of a jack of all trades when it comes to RC. Like I kind of like mess and kind of tinker in all the different disciplines. I do racing, I do bashing. I'm starting to do some crawling. I'm starting to do some other specialized hobby stuff. Like I want to do drag racing. I'm going to do boats. And because I consider myself a jack of all trades, I don't really consider myself like a big time expert in anything. So a lot of times when I'm doing like how-tos and I'm like doing videos, a lot of people are like, oh, that's not even what it is. Oh, that's not a mud boss. Oh, yeah, that's not that. Like, okay. I mean, I'm bringing it up. At least I'm exposing it. And hey, I'm open to learn. But again, that opens me up to get hated on all the time. And you guys know, the guys who've been following me for a long time, it took me a while to cope with the haters, but it was, I mean, it is what it is. And all that stuff starts drama. So in my humble opinion, again, because I consider myself an expert at RC drama, 90%, maybe even 99% of the drama stems from one thing. It stems from a hater. The irony is the people who hate don't know, or the people who are starting this drama, they don't realize they're haters. That's the problem. And they go back and forth and they end up trying to defend themselves. And the next thing you know, they're arguing back and forth. But it always stems from haters. You don't ever see two completely like irrelevant people that are minding their own business getting drama. It's always someone who feels like they belong in a certain position, or someone who feels like they belong here, and they start kind of hitting heads. Like there was drama between me and On the Tone and Lupus Live for a while, but a lot of that, like we knew what it was. Like we were fighting for views. I mean, it is what it is, and we kind of just embraced it and rode the wave. But it really it stems from haters, and it sucks. But it's not going anywhere. And don't think by going to another hobby and switching to other hobbies that's going to go away. That's just life in general. There's always going to be haters. I have them all the time. The two YouTubers that I'm talking about, they probably have, they're huge. They're like way bigger than me, way bigger than me. They're awesome. And they probably have 100 times as many haters as I do. So, that, I mean, it sucks, but it's the truth. And yeah. So to sum it all up, you got to try to ignore it. Try to ignore it. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be in racing. Now it's in bashing. Now it's in YouTube. I mean, it's not going anywhere. And you're not gonna avoid it. It's gonna happen. You just got to kind of ignore it, and just remember why we're all doing this. We're all doing this to have fun and just enjoy. And RC is an awesome hobby. And anytime people are super passionate about things, they have a tendency to take things personal and things like that. And a lot of people are doing this for a living, which is part of the reason why I don't think I could ever consider doing RC full time for a living, because I think that you do get kind of engulfed in that. And whenever the drama starts sparking up, now it's messing with your livelihood. And I like to be able to kind of separate and detach from that. So anyways, I hope you liked this video, guys. Sorry, I had to get my thoughts out. I think it would have been cool I thought it was cool to get my thoughts out to you guys. Thanks for everyone who supports my channel. Thanks for everyone who's watching. If you haven't done so already, smash the like button. Smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, go check out some of the videos. Hearts out. Shout out to the two big YouTubers. Anyone who's in the art, like watches YouTube videos, has probably come across both these YouTubers. Shout out to both those guys. I think it should just be smashed. Both of you guys are awesome, and the community needs you. And although, like, even me, like sometimes I see some of these videos, I'm like, dang it. And I start saying some not so nice things, but it's because I'm honestly, I'm jealous. Like, those guys are killing it. So big shout out to those guys. Thanks for everyone who's watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.
Okay. Now, everything that guy was talking about, I totally agree with, because You know, I've been RCing since like I was 12 years old, and I'm 47 now. So while I do race occasionally, I'm more in the bashing side of it, but I do consider myself kind of like what he said, like an influencer. The fact that even with with this or with my bashing, I try to like bring people in and show them what you know is out there in the RC world. Like hobby shops and the like are great, but at the same time, most times it's somebody already involved in RC in some kind of way going there. And while they're great, and many times, you can go into your local hobby shop and strike up a conversation with somebody because they're like looking like the same. Maybe they're over by looking at the bodies or looking over at the tires or something. Strike up a conversation with them. Hey, I have those same kind of tires. Oh, I have those too. And or you're looking at those. Looking at those pro lines. Oh, yeah, I have a set of those. And go, oh yeah, oh, I've been pro line for years, and things like that. And it strikes up a conversation. And things of that sort. But most times it's people involved in RC that go to the hobby shops, like like even like your racing and stuff like that. It's more you already are in it. So like to me anyway, the bashing where you're just schoolyard, somebody's backyard, maybe not somebody's backyard. Don't go in, that's trespassing. Just don't go in somebody's yard or RCing. But like the school up here where I usually go, where I'm when I'm just when I'm bashing around with them, that's where people come up, wonder where you got it from, and that's when you tell them about the hobby shop, and hopefully they go there. So to me, like I said, the more bring people in, I think it's more important. It's bashing and racing are both important in their own way. I just prefer the bashing because the bashing part of it, to me, seems like it helps to bring more people in. And and the other thing, haters, they're gonna be everywhere. Who was it? I think it was I can't remember his name now. I can see his face. Cat Williams. I think it was Cat Williams. If you have 20 haters this year, next year try to go for 40. So haters are going to be everywhere, and I never say I say it till I'm blue in the face every video. I'm not an expert. I never claim to be. If you have a video or you've seen a video where someone does something better than what I'm doing, because I try not to do like how-to videos, because like I said, I don't know what I kind of know what I'm doing. To me, I know what I'm doing, but maybe I just, I'm scratching the surface, or I'm going a different way than what should be done. So I always say, if you have a video you want me to see, let me know. Either comment below or tell me on Twitter. Come on Twitter, alansrcs. One time I got a question. Because I posted a picture of my Traxxas Rustler 4x4 that I went from like, I posted a before pic of it really muddy and a pic after I cleaned it up. Someone sent me a message. How'd you get it so clean? And I responded, WD-40 and a paintbrush. What happened? Because I had, mentioned Traxxas in the tweet. Traxxas answered me back. Say, hey, here's our video on how to properly clean your RC car. So I always say, I'm not an expert. I never claimed to be. If you have a better way, or you know someone that has a better way, let me know. I'm open to watch it. I saw you replacing bearings. This is how it's done. This guy did a video on it. This guy got it right. Watch his. I'm more than happy to do it. So, this guy is right. It's supposed to be about having fun. To make a living at it would be really great. But, like with anything, to get to that level, not everyone can do it. Like those, NCAA commercials, about how, I'm making this numbers up, 2 out of every 10,000 that play a sport will actually be a professional at it. So, while making a living at it would be great, but, still need the bashing side. And at the end of the day, whether you're the bashing side, the racing side, really involved in the racing side, at the end of the day, it's a hobby. You're driving around. People are going to hate this. You're driving around a toy car. At the end of, that's what it is. So, I just want to, get that out there. So, if, like I said, Mark Santamaria, if you like him, just like he said at the end of his video, like and subscribe to him. Hit that notification bell on his channel so you can watch his videos. If you like me, like and subscribe to me. Hit the notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And like I said, if you have a video of yours or someone else's that you want me to check out, then then let me know on Twitter. I am on Twitter, alansrcs. And I'll be more than happy to look at it. And if you also want me to, do some, review or reaction of it, then let me know too. If you want me just, you sent me this video, this is how it's done. You want me to just watch it and shut my mouth? Don't say, hey, shut your mouth when you watch this. But, if you want review, reaction of it, just say that. Otherwise, I'll take it as, just watch the video and shut your mouth. So, anyway, I think I've gone on enough. So, I mentioned the like, subscribe, mentioned hit the notifications bell, Twitter, alansrcs. So, until next time, take care of yourselves.